always, I'm probably sitting here looking a bit dumbfounded before the actual live starts. Hey everyone, I am Vicky Blades, I'm your video coach, and today I'm here for hashtag Top Tips Tuesday to talk all about the client testimonial video. I'll get into that in a moment. First of all, I want to say the sound quality on my laptop is not great, and I've not been able to locate my brilliant headphones or microphone in order to improve that. So if I'm sounding a little bit fuzzy, it's to do with me and my laptop, which is almost brand new, so I can't quite understand why. But there you go. Apologies in advance. Secondly, if you're here with me live, please pop a comment, say hello, show me some love and a like, an emoji, whatever you wish, just so that I know that you're here. And if you're watching on replay, please put hashtag replay. As always, I really want to know what you get out of this. Are there any aha moments, any tips that you put into practice, anything that you've learnt that maybe you weren't aware of before? All of that I love to know. So please feel free to comment away, and if you want to ask questions, that is also put those in the comments. Okay. Client testimonial videos. Well, despite being a video coach, this is something that was pointed out to me a while ago by someone in a mastermind I was in, which is kind of hilarious because I feel like I should have thought of it myself. But anyway, hopefully you've heard of them before. A client testimonial video is simply asking your clients and your customers to give you feedback on video. It's that simple. And hopefully you are interacting with some of your customers already on video. Perhaps you're having Zoom calls or Connect calls or Discovery calls. Or you might be talking to them about orders or how to use your products, all of those things. So this shouldn't be too onerous. This shouldn't be something that's kind of, a big thing. And I always advise that they should be fairly short. You need a 10 to 15 minute chat with your customer max. Let's get into the content. Hi Rosanna, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So, a client testimonial. Well, obviously we're hoping that it's positive. That goes without saying. So this is your client giving feedback on working with you, on using your products, and how wonderful they thought the experience was. Really, what you're getting at is you want them to talk about a transformation. So you want to talk to them about how things were before they met you and used your products or your services, versus now that they have used your products or your services, what is the change? So it's important to prepare for a client testimonial video. Now, as I said at the beginning, I'm all for tacking these onto conversations that you're already having online anyway. So if you're talking to your customer in any way, shape or form, and you've worked with them, suggest that you spend an extra additional 10 minutes chatting through their experience of working with you. And that way you don't have to set it up separately. Although, of course, you can do that too. Ask them to hop on a quick call, say that you're collecting testimonials and you would love to know how they experienced working with you. I would always prep some questions. For me, it's always good to start with a bit of chat and to give a bit of context. Who they are, what they do, and what were they doing before they met you, or what were they looking for? What was the problem that they were trying to solve? How was life before they got in touch with you? So it's a before and after scenario. So you wanted them to talk about why they sought help, what they were looking for, then about finding a solution with you, and then of course what life looks like now. What has changed? What wonderful things have happened and working with you, and so on. So you're after that transformation. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words here. So ask them a little bit about themselves, because that is experiencing internet issues apparently. So ask them a little bit about themselves so that the customer that's viewing the video, gets an idea of who it is, who's your client, and maybe what they do. What was life like before? What is life like now? What did you do or sell or provide in order to facilitate that transformation? And then you can go on and ask some very specific marketing questions. Would you recommend me to any of your and what would you say to someone who might be a little bit on the fence about working with me? All of that is golden stuff. So I'd say a max of, let's see, I don't know, 7 to 10 questions. And don't feel like you have to rattle through it. I mean, this is a conversation that you're having. But I think the testimonial should be around about 10 minutes. I don't think you need any more than that. And also less is fine. Don't worry too much about the timing. Then, once you have that testimonial, what are you going to do with it? Where are you going to post it? Well, everywhere, I hope. I want you to post it on all your social media. The great thing about having a 10-minute testimonial video is that you can split it into smaller sections. I'm going to get a bit technical here. Okay. So you can edit it down into small sections, little sound bites, great quotes. Perhaps your client gets really enthusiastic at one point about how wonderful you are. And in order to do that, there's several things you can do. So one is you can edit yourself, and I think the YouTube Studio editor is really straightforward and simple. Even I've used it. Obviously, you can ask someone else to edit it if you have a friend who's really good at that. You can go on Fiverr.com and find someone to do the editing fairly simply and cheaply. And the other thing you can do is you can ask for your video to be transcribed. So you can ask someone who does transcriptions to literally transcribe it, so you have the text in front of you and you can pick out the bits that you want to keep. Or you now have automatic transcription services as well. I'm going to drop a link below this video because I'm using one at the moment, but it's got a really strange name. It begins with D and it's lots of just letters. Is it Domain? Maybe it's something like, or Dominion? Anyway, I'll drop the link, and in that service you can upload your video, and it actually separates out all the audio as well if you want to use it for a podcast. And sounds totally magic. I am in the middle of uploading some stuff. And then you've got all your snippets that you need for your marketing that you can just pop on any kind of landing page, using your social media. Here's what Marigold said about this ACE product. Here's some feedback from my clients who worked with me in this program. I'll have a section on their website called Testimonials, and there you will see a whole raft, often video testimonials, if you want to go and have a look and see what kind of things people are saying. Or you can even have a landing page that is simply a testimonial page that perhaps leads to your freebie or your lead magnet, also very popular, you know, if you want to collect emails and so on. You can also call it a case study. It doesn't have to be a testimonial. You can say, here's a case study. Here's the journey of my client, Marigold, and how she went from A to B with my help, and this is the result. Because of course, this is all to do with marketing and advertising yourself. It's really important for us to know that you worked with other people and to know what other people think of you. So I know that it can sometimes feel uncomfortable and a bit weird to ask people for direct feedback like this, but it is super important. And why not get it, capture it on a video? Of course, you can ask people to write lovely things too, but capturing something on video is really, really powerful nowadays. Okay, I think I've covered everything and I'm in 10 minutes. Hooray! Any questions on the client testimonial or the client case study? One thing I would say is if you can get people to be specific about their results, that is really golden. So obviously people saying, oh gosh, I loved working with Vicky. She was such a nice person and she was a bit challenging, but you know, I found myself being able to do X, Y, and Z. What you want is that kind of, well, do you know what? I doubled my income in 4 weeks, or I got promoted, you know, within a month, and I'd been expecting that to happen in 6 months. So anything that you've done that will add monetary value, that saves time, that gives great results. Could be skincare, could be who knows what it is, but getting them to be quite specific about the results that you have got them is also really important. So it's a bit like interviewing someone. If you want to know about interview video, I've already done a training on that, and go for it. Go and collect 3 this month. Yes, you've got time. Go and collect 3 testimonial / case study videos from your clients this month and get them to enthuse on screen about what a wonderful service you provide, what wonderful products you sell, and how they really, really changed as a result of working with you. I'm going to use the last couple of minutes to talk a bit about my Go Live Every Day for 10 Days challenge, which I'm really excited about because I kind of did it on a whim, and I thought, oh, I don't know if anybody's interested in this, but do you know what? Lots of you are, which is fantastic. So I'm going to refresh my comments here, make sure I haven't missed anything. So yes, we're going to go live every day for 10 days. You can go live wherever you wish. You can do it in the group if that feels safer for you. Obviously, I feel that you should do it on your business pages or your own business groups. But I totally get if you just want to have a practice first. Once you've done your live, and they don't have to be long at all. In fact, I always say the more brief, the better. Once you've done your live, you can of course download it, keep it in your library, and post it everywhere. In order to help you on the content, I'm going to be posting suggested topics every day of things you can talk about. And again, it doesn't have to be long-winded. Some of them might be to do with giving value and doing a bit of training. Some of them might be personal stories. Some of them might be sneak peek behind the scenes stories. But nothing too taxing, because I don't want any overwhelm. I don't want any procrastination. I want you to just go live and get on with it, because I'm 99% sure that once you've done it for 10 days, you'll realise how very easy and straightforward it is, and what great reactions you will get from your audience. And that'll be you off on your going live journey forevermore. That's the idea anyway. I'm doing this just for a bit of fun. I'm not selling anything. I'm not collecting emails. I'm not doing landing pages. It's not any kind of great marketing scheme. I literally had a whim that I need to go live more often, and I thought, I wonder if anybody will join me. So I'm really delighted. I hope many more of you will join in when I post a bit more about it in this coming week. We start next Monday so that we can get finished just on the 1st of December, by which time everybody's full on into Christmas rush. And really less than 5 minutes of your time a day just to go live and connect with your audience. I think it's going to be golden. Okay, so that's me about the client testimonial video, also a little bit about the Go Live challenge, and I'm going to sign off here. Thanks so much for being with me. As always, any questions, let me know, tag me in a post, comment below, and let me know if you're going to use a client testimonial, if you can get 3 videos done before the end of the month.